Hey y'all, I'm Shaloncè and welcome to Sip and Slay with Shaloncè, where we live, lash, and libate through real beauty conversations. Alright, now this one right here, it might step on a few toes, but that's okay though, because today we're talking about mood, mystique, and mastery, and why doing less actually gets you more. Because a lot of y'all are not lacking skill, you're not lacking talent, you're not even lacking opportunity. What you're lacking is restraint. And the crazy part is, you think doing more is actually helping you. Posting more, explaining more, showing more, giving more, and it's actually doing the opposite. Because the more you show, the less they respect it. So this conversation is for the ones who feel overlooked, underpaid, underappreciated, and can't figure out why people keep playing in their face. You ever notice how the person doing the most gets treated the most regular? You are answering every message, explaining every step, posting every client, showing your whole process from beginning to end like it's a tutorial every single time you touch somebody. And then you wonder why they question your prices. It's because you made it look too easy. Now they think they can go somewhere cheaper and get the same thing. And that's not them being disrespectful. That's actually you overexposing your value. Same thing with clients. You give too much access. Now they think they can text you at all times of the night. They're asking questions that you've already answered. And now they're acting all confused about things that you have already said. And here you go again, over there, over-explaining once more. See, I educate my clients. I don't explain myself. And those are two different things. See, education is intentional. It's structured. It happens at the right time for the right reason at the right moment. Now, explaining, that's emotional. That's you trying to be understood. That's you trying to be the peacemaker. It's you trying to keep the situation smooth. That's you trying to avoid friction. And all that does is lower your position because now you're talking too much. And when you talk too much, people stop listening. It's like wah, wah, wah. And you're not being overlooked. You're just being over available. So today we're sipping Shadow and Smoke. She's dark, layered, controlled. This is not a very loud drink. It reveals itself in stages. First impression is smooth, but then there's a depth to it that is underneath that you don't fully catch until you slow down. It's not trying to be understood by everybody, and that's the point. This drink is about restraint, about knowing everything does not need to be shown to be felt. Let's get her ready for the catwalk. As always, refer to your drink essential list for the ingredients that are needed. The added ingredients on the essential list is blackberry syrup, blackberry brandy, and lavender syrup. This is Shadow and Smoke, and here is how we bring her to life. You will use 1/2 ounce of mezcal, 1.5 ounce of gin, 1/2 ounce of blackberry syrup, 1/4 ounce of lavender syrup, 3/4 ounce of fresh lime juice, 1/4 ounce, which is optional, of elderflower liqueur. Also, charcoal salt for your rim. Put it all together in a shaker with ice. Shake firmly until well chilled. Strain over fresh ice in a rocks glass. Enjoy. For the Shadow and Smoke, her flavor identity is about restraint. The sweetness of the berry will hit first, but the smokiness of the mezcal will shadow and linger on the finish. It's for the woman that knows everything is not need to be shown to be felt. Hey y'all, let me just back up just a little bit because as you can tell, I am not in the Shaloncè quarters, right? I'm not in the Divas Lounge. All my clients know what that is. I am doing a training, so I'm in a hotel. And if you haven't checked me out on TikTok doing my cooking in the hotel series, go check me out there. So it's going to be like this for a little while, I might have to postpone my lives because I will be in South Carolina, unless I can find me an artist in South Carolina that wants to join me for a live. That would be super cool. But if not, then I'll probably just be doing the live by myself and having y'all jump in with me and telling me what you think about the phase and how you like the drinks. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it do what we do. This is nothing that has to be a certain way all the time. We are going with the flow, and that is okay. And that's something that you guys should know too. Things don't always have to be perfect, but it has to be perfectly for you. So that's what we're gonna be focusing on, getting the information out there and making it happen. Cheers, babe. Let's bring this out of business for a second, because this is where it really gets messy. Have you ever dealt with somebody who made you feel like you had to explain yourself all the time? You explaining your tone, your intentions, what you really meant, why you did something, whole paragraphs, and somehow they still don't get it, or they act like they don't get it. Meanwhile, the person who says less moves different. They don't argue, they don't over-explain. That's the one everyone takes seriously. Why is that? It's because they're not trying to be understood. They're standing on what they already said, and that's where mastery shows up. And that is the mood. Mastery doesn't look busy, it doesn't look loud, it doesn't look like you're doing the most to prove the point. It looks like control. Control over your work, control over your time, control over what people get access to. Because let's be real, some of y'all don't have a respect problem, you have an access problem. You gave too much, too fast to people who didn't earn it. And now you're trying to pull it all back. But it's harder once people get used to having you like that. And that's in business, that's in friendships, that's in relationships. Once people experience you as easy to reach, easy to talk to, easy to question, they don't switch up just because you decided to. You have to move different long enough for them to feel it. And some people won't adjust, they just will fall off. And then that's where the growth comes in. Because Mystique isn't about playing games. It's about ownership. It's about knowing everything about you doesn't need to be explained to anyone else. You don't need to show it, and you don't need to be understood by everybody. And once you get that, everything changes. Now here's a Shaloncè truth drop. Now, what would Shaloncè say? I'd say the more access you give, the less value people place on you. And I put that all on Shaloncè. Now, tonight's toast is for the ones learning how to pull back without losing themselves. For the ones choosing control over chaos and value over validation. And for anybody realizing that they don't need to do more, they need to do better. Cheers to that. Now, on the next episode, we're stepping into soft darkness, sharp identity with Dahlia Noir. And we're talking about the version of you people don't fully understand on purpose. The one that doesn't over-explain, doesn't overshare, and doesn't need validation to move. If you ever felt like people only respect you when they can read you, we're fixing that. So catch Sip and Slay on Instagram Live and on the YouTube as a replay. Sip and Slay, babe.